All righty, I'm back. Sorry, I was getting all tangled up. I dropped my headphones. I'm having a whole mess of problems, Shannon. How are you doing?
I am doing great, CJ. Glad to be with you again this month.
Well, and man, what a really good home expo.
Well, thank you. We turned out. We had over 10,000 consumers come through the door over 3 days and 177 booths, tons of information for consumers about their homes and projects they may have. So it was a good event.
You really did a good job. And it was great to talk to all those people, too. You had some great vendors.
We tried to have a good variety, not just have 10 siding companies, right? Have a good variety of everything so everybody can find something that they may need for their home.
100%. And now, I mean, it doesn't stop. You guys are gearing up for that Wish Home Raffle. That's going to be just a big, big event. And I know that there's still tickets left, but they're going fast.
They are, and it's on April 29th is the final day. That morning, we will do the drawing live on Fox 2, and I believe it's going to be broadcast on your show that morning, if I remember correctly.
It's going to. That's going to be so much fun. I can't wait to see who goes away with this. I mean, this is a great opportunity. For the folks that don't know, this is right in Troy.
It is. It's in Troy, Illinois. And the thing is, we have to sell the number of tickets that have been set, which is 20,000, and we're not there yet. So, we need everybody to jump in and help support this cause. If for some reason we don't reach that goal, they get to walk away with cash, though. $300,000 cash.
Oh, I'll take it.
Yeah, and if we hit the goal and their name is drawn and they win the house, but they don't want a house in Troy, Illinois, then they can take the $300,000 cash.
There you go. Well, and what's been the most exciting part about this for you?
For me, it's been getting to know the Wish families and these Wish kids and see the things they have gone through in their lives and how giving these kids are. It just blows my mind away. These kids have critical illnesses, that it could take out the feet underneath an adult, right? Shake our lives up. But these kids have positive attitudes and they're fighters and they don't want to give up. And a lot of these kids make it. They don't all pass away. Some do. But just to see their stories and the impacts they've had on their families, communities, and other children who are sick. So that's been the most rewarding part for me.
Well, and honestly, it just seems like really everyone's enjoying this that's a part of it. And I'm really glad to see that. And, how many tickets do we have to go? Do we still have quite a few?
We do. We got to get there. We got to come on. I know that Illinois and Missouri can do that. We are about 38%, 40% there, but we've got 6 weeks left, right? And everybody waits to the last minute. Oh, I'll be the last one in because I get a better chance. So get out there and buy your tickets. And companies that are listening, if you want to make a difference for Make-A-Wish, buy some tickets for your employees. I had a company last week that bought 40 tickets, one for every employee they have.
Oh, nice.
It's a great way to thank your employers or clients that you might have, Buy them a $100 raffle ticket and support Make-A-Wish at the same time. So I just need everybody out there to step up, and we know we can make a difference for Make-A-Wish Illinois kids and Missouri. There's over 2,000 kids waiting for wishes right now.
Well, oh man. And just hearing that is just kind of, gives you the motivation alone, to be honest with you. And I mean, who wouldn't want this? I mean, the home is valued over $500,000. This is a $500,000 home, but that cash out option, I mean, it's a perfect fundraiser. And think about this. Could you imagine if a new, maybe somebody that's looking to get a home, they're trying to find that first time home for them and they buy that ticket and that would be wonderful.
Would that be awesome? Or even a couple that's wanting to retire, right? I want to change. We're going to move. We want a different home for retirement. It's perfect. Or a family of four. It would work. It's 3,600 square feet. This home is.
Oh my God, that's a big house.
It is. It's 1,800 square feet up and 1,800 square feet down.
Well, and you can get tickets if you're just tuning in. You can get tickets online at HBRMEA.org/Wish Home Raffle, or you can mail in your information, or go to Mark's Appliances.
Yep, Mark's Appliances has tickets live in Edwardsville. We've had a lot of tickets sold out of their location for people that don't want to do the online thing and they want to touch that actual stub. It's a great option for people, and they're open, normal business hours. I think Monday through Saturday. So you have the option to do that.
Well, and honestly, I mean, I'm definitely invested into this. This is a good opportunity, Shannon, and
it really is. It really is, and make a difference, right?
Right. Sorry, I had a phone delay going on there, but it just I'm really glad that you guys are doing this. It showcases what your guys' mission is as a whole. And how's everything else for you guys doing?
Things are heating up in the state of Illinois. Let me just tell you, CJ.
No, it's been
quiet. Can you imagine? So actually, as we speak today, I leave for the Hill at about 11 o'clock. We have the Home Builders Association Lobby Day today in Springfield, where all the chapters across the state of Illinois come together. And we are going to be meeting with legislators this evening from 5:30 to 7:30 in Springfield and discuss several things. One of the things that the public can always help to make an impact in any industry, but especially the home building industry, is witness slips in the state of Illinois. You can go any bill that's being proposed to be voted on in the state of Illinois. You can go online, and there are witness slips that consumers, businesses can fill out. So, for example, we have a bill right now, and I'm going to get the number for you, CJ, and you can share it with your listeners. But that bill is basically any used carpet that comes out of someone's home. They're proposing that the flooring companies will have to send that carpet to Chicago to recycle it and pay a fee.
Oh, great.
And the only place you can do it is in Chicago.
That makes sense.
Now, that's costly for the southern part of this state to have to ship carpet up there every time they pull it out of someone's home.
Is that a serious thing? I mean, I'm sorry. That is just...
It's serious. It's so serious that I sent it out to membership last week, and everybody I could think of to say, go fill out a witness slip opposing this.
Oh, my goodness.
So we're facing some bills like that you would think, like you said, is it serious? It's ridiculous, right?
I hate to say it because it's become such a that is literally just a common sense nonsense bill. Who would do that?
Right.
Now, just to be honest and fair, if there was if there was like a compromise to where there was like facilities all over, would it be that big of an issue still?
No, it wouldn't be. Then it would be, okay, we're going to have a little bit of a cost impact to actually recycle carpet. I get the common sense part of it, but to have to ship every piece of carpeting to Chicago from downstate makes no sense whatsoever. No. And the amount of expense that our flooring companies would have in doing that's going to get passed on to consumers.
Well, it's going to run the small guys out of business, it seems like, too.
Exactly. So, there's any bill that comes up in the state of Illinois legislation that's going to be voted on, there's a website where they're all listed, and I'm going to get all that information to you, and you can get it out to your listeners and put it on screen one day, CJ, to let people know it's easy. It takes less than 2 minutes to fill out a witness slip. You put your name, you put your email, you put your address and phone number, and you say whether you're opposed to the bill or you're a proponent of the bill, and that's it. And do you know they read every witness slip on the House floor?
I didn't know that.
It's required.
Wow. Well,
yeah, they have to read every witness slip. So we were able to stop that bill last year from passing because we had so many witness slips go in, and we don't hit the hot button on every bill that comes up. But when they're going to have a true impact to the bottom line costs for our builders and consumers, we're hitting the hot button and asking people to get out there and fill out those witness slips.
Well, and on top of that, too, it's just good to know that you're advocating for this because it just shows you why having good conversations and relationships with your elected officials, too, are so important. Because if you were the bull in the china shop, it wouldn't matter what you say today.
Correct. And we got to stay in touch with them on both sides of the aisle. Yeah. We work with both sides of the aisles trying to make a difference for consumers and the bottom line in the home building industry. And that takes building relationships and having conversations. And we don't always agree on things, but if we don't have those conversations, we're not going to get anywhere.
How long do you spend up there talking with everybody? Is it quite a few moments?
Yeah, I'll be there today from 11 o'clock. Or no, about noon I'll get there. And I'll be there till about 8 o'clock tonight.
Oh, wow.
And I'll be interacting with many different representatives from the state of Illinois over the course of the afternoon and the evening. And just having conversations about particular bills and just in general, the things that we need to see happen in Illinois, going back to the trades again. It's always a hot button for us. In fact, I'm going to be in your neck of the woods tomorrow morning presenting a $500 grant to Alton High School trades program and talking to about 150 kids at Alton High School about the trades.
That's wonderful. Well, did you see what they just did, Shannon, with Alton High? You'll love. They one of their trade classes just built one of the most beautiful community pantries for Centerstone. It was wonderful.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh, they're doing and they have a great welding program down there too, from what I remember.
Yeah, we actually, I have a union representative from the carpenters going with me. I've got two owners that own home building companies that are going with me. And we're just going to talk to the kids about trades in general and how much of a need there is in Illinois. Look at these storms that just happened and the damage that we have across the area. My phone has been ringing off the hook for consumers looking for quality people they can trust. And I will remind your listeners, there's a lot of out-of-town companies that come in like hornets when we have storms in an area, and they're knocking on doors. And I encourage you to not use those out-of-town companies. Yeah. Use local. There's over 200 members in the association that are quality companies that provide great service that you can trust. They're part of an association that vets them, that has standards that we have to live up to. And we encourage consumers either use our directory online to find somebody or call our office at 618-343-6331. And we will direct you to repair people, roofers, siding. I have a lady that has a sinkhole in her backyard that called yesterday from the storms. So it doesn't matter what it is that affects your home. The Home Builders Association can help you and provide you quality referrals so that you know that you're getting somebody local. They're part of our community, these builders are, and these remodelers. They're not somebody that's from 5 states away that don't care. They live in the communities that they service.
Well, and that's honestly, you just hit every box that I was getting ready to kind of run down with you, because you're 100% right, Shannon. I mean, right now, it's so sad to see what's going on, because there's been people that are already getting taken advantage of, and it happens each and every time. Don't let and another thing, Shannon, that I don't think we talk about enough is, and not you and I, but just, people in general, is that these local companies, and especially your members, have these really good payment options, because I think so many times for new homeowners are like, man, I got to either have my insurance double or I got to come up with 20 grand, and they don't realize that they can still obtain that. It's just, it might take you a year or two to pay it off, but it's no different than any other bill.
Right. And, the other thing you talked about, insurance, these companies, the local companies that are our members, there's many of them. They are really experienced in dealing with insurance companies and helping you walk through that process, because it can be overwhelming. I had a lady call me yesterday from Highland, and they had tons of damage, and she's got 3 young kids. Her husband works. She's a stay-at-home mom working harder than he is, I said.
True.
And she's just overwhelmed with the process. So I tried to help guide her through it and said, here's 3 references. If one of these 3 don't work out for you because they're too booked out or they can't get to you as quick as you need, call me back. But they will help walk through the insurance process with you, because that alone is overwhelming, is getting through your insurance process, knowing what you can and cannot do.
Well, and that goes back to why you need a good company to have working for you too, because those companies that they go in there and they start putting those subs on, and all of a sudden it becomes a nasty mess for that homeowner. They'll know it's so bad.
It is. And the out-of-town companies, they swoop in and they leave. Yeah. Remember, at the home builders, everybody's local. The Home Builders Remodelers Association, they're local companies that live in the communities they service. Their kids go to school with your kids. Their grandkids go to school with your grandkids. And they're involved in organizations locally, giving back to their communities and volunteering their time at different organizations locally. They're not going anywhere. They are tied in, so that that you can look them in the eye and you can get the work that you need done in a quality way and in a fair way. They're not price gouging people during storms like those out of town companies do.
Right. Well, and you know what I thought was cool? I don't know how it was for your guys' neck of the woods, but down here, just companies that were just lending a hand saying, if you just need help, just give me a call.
Yep. I've got members out there doing the same thing. I had some out the night of the storm helping tarp people's houses, all kinds of things. Yeah. And, that's what we do in Southern Illinois. When disaster strikes, we rally. We rally as communities, and we want to help our neighbors. And, they may say we're a little cornfield slower than they are up in Chicago, but I'd rather be a little cornfield slower and have the support of my community that you can always count on when there's a disaster that strikes.
And not have to send carpet up to Chicago too. I'll second that.
Exactly.
So before I let you, is there anything else that you're working on that you wanted to make sure the listeners knew? Because we'll write it all up and link the bills and anything you want in this, right? Because it is important.
Yeah, there's about 3 going on right now. Another one has to do with the administrative process and the accountability that they're wanting to hold builders to for all their subcontractors' pay and how the subcontractors pay their employees. It's a nightmare. It's an administrative nightmare, and the builders don't have the staff to manage it. It's going to cause, again, impact cost at the bottom line of a house, and that we are trying to avoid those things. And there's a couple other, but what I'll do, CJ, is after my visit today, I will get a link out to you on everything and anything people can fill witness slips on, and I'll keep you in my list so you get those every time they're going to go out, and you can share them with your listeners.
We absolutely will. And Shannon, I know you got to get up the road to Springfield here shortly. Is there anything else that we need to fill our audience in on right now?
Not right now, but when I get back from Springfield, I know I'll have updates for next month, and I'll send stuff in between time to you. And just remember, stay local with the companies when you need work done on your home. Reach out to the Home Builders Association. We're not pushing any one individual company. Again, we have over 240 members, and we're going to share those equally with people throughout the area. We try to get somebody close to where you are, and it's just a reference. Call them, go through the vetting process. If somebody knocks on your door from out of town, you need to vet them. You need to find out, where they're from. Are they local? What's their warranty process? What do you do to file a warranty claim? And not just because they showed up and said, hey, I'll fix your roof. Go with it. And my members too, vet them, ask questions if you get referrals from us, and you find the right fit for you.
100%. Shannon, that's why I like talking to you. It's just the honesty and transparency that everyone needs when we're talking about this aspect of our lives and our homes, and really just everything that comes with it. And can't wait to hear what your updates are from Lobby Day.
All right. I'll be back with you. Thanks. I appreciate your audience, CJ, and I appreciate you. And I can't wait to talk to you next time.
Same here. Thank you for always coming on the show, Shannon.
Have a great day. Bye-bye.
Bye. 9:48, little bit of change. More Daily Show comes your way next on this Tuesday morning, right after this.